Hi everyone! In today's class, we have another Quickie yoga session and we are going to focus on our happy hamstrings. If you're like me, my hamstrings are also quite tight, so we'll do a few release work at the start. So enjoy! We'll start in a tabletop position, okay? And you can already use your blocks here. You can set up the second height. Okay? And then from here, you're going to swing your right foot to the outside edge of the right hand. And then you'll go ahead and straighten the right leg any amount. Okay? The right leg might swing off away from the mat, and that's fine. Flex the foot. Inhale, you'll reach the chest up. Exhale, you'll start to fold forward any amount. Make sure that your hip is stacking on top of the knee. And then take your time. Maybe you lower down the block, or maybe hands are all the way down to your mat. Okay, so up to you. And then you can choose to be steady here as we release the right hamstring, as you maybe bend the elbows, or maybe move the hips side to side. I always prefer small movements in the release work. And then maybe anchor the hips and just wiggle the legs side to side, and then see what that does for you. One more breath here, and then exhale, we'll slowly release. Okay, you can lift yourself back a bit higher on the blocks as you bring that right knee back. Okay, we'll take it on the left side. Again, you have the option to start a bit higher as you swing the left leg out to the outside edge of the left hand as you straighten the left knee out. Any amount. So if hamstrings aren't cooperative yet, maybe bend the knee slightly. And then take your time, maybe starting with small movements as you slowly fold. Maybe the blocks lower down, or hands all the way down to the floor. Breathe here. And then you'll notice each side will feel different. Okay. Again, choosing to be steady here, or finding small movements, again, whatever you need, especially for our hamstrings, to keep them happy as we breathe in and out of the nose. But still find that sensation of length through the chest. Okay. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. So again, you can prop yourself higher if that will help reset back. Okay, we'll set the blocks off to the side for now. And then from here, you'll go ahead, tuck the toes as you press back, downward facing dog. See how the hamstrings feel at this point? Maybe for some, the heels will get to touch down on the mat. Maybe for others, you bend the knees slightly and then reach the butt back. Okay, so let's prioritize length here in this downward facing dog. And then from here, we'll step the right foot forward. Okay, you can grab the blocks again as you lower the left heel down. So find that angle at the left foot. Maybe start off a bit higher as we straighten the right leg out. So same effort from our first release, reach the chest forward as you fold over that right leg. So your back leg, this case, the left leg roots down, but let your left hip roll forward any amount. Okay. Start to adjust the blocks if needed. And then again, adding small movements if that feels good for you. Breathe here. So when I do the hamstring release and I add the small movements, it feels as if I'm strumming the hamstring muscles. Okay. Well, it may not be the same for you, but see if that's what you need. Okay, one more breath. Then from here, we'll come back to center. We'll bend at that right knee, hands down, and then as we step back, downward facing dog. We'll step the left foot forward this time. Okay. As you ground the right foot, grab the blocks again. Maybe start off really high as you straighten the left leg out. Again, each side will feel different. Okay. As the back leg grounds down, roll that right hip forward any amount. And then remember, the stance can be hip width apart or even slightly wider, as long as you feel grounded and stable in the shape. So taking your time again as you fold over that left leg. Maybe reaching the chest forward as you exhale, fold. Okay. Then maybe adding that small movement at the hips. Maybe wiggling it from side to side. Breathing here. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll bend the knees. Okay, blocks off to the sides first. And then this time, we'll step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe stay here a little bit longer in the forward fold. Maybe alternate bending the knees. Maybe even swing the torso side to side. You can even go ahead and grab for opposite elbows. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Hands onto the hips. Then we'll slowly roll all the way up. You can even bend the knees slightly as you come up. Okay, so as we set up into Tadasana, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. As you exhale, you'll step the right foot back. Okay, ground the palms. It will stay in this high lunge. You can even stay high on the fingertips and then reach the chest forward. Hold here, inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to turn towards the right side. So you're in this wide-legged stance. Set up the feet. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, chest reaches up. Exhale, we'll start to fold. You can go ahead and move the hands back to line up with the feet as elbows start to bend. Breathing here. Maybe pressing down on the toes. One more breath in. Still keeping the traction on the legs. And then from here, we'll slowly come up. Okay. Bend the knees slightly so you can turn your left foot forward. Turning forward. And then as you inhale, we'll come up to Warrior Two. Okay. Adjust the stance if needed as you bend at that left knee. Breathe here, inhale. And then from here, we'll start to straighten that left leg. Reach the chest forward, left palm either on the block or press against that shin as you reach the right arm up for triangle pose. Hold here for another cycle. And then as you exhale, left knee bends, hands down on the mat, step back to a plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg up. Step it through in between the hands. Maybe come up to the fingertips so chest will reach forward. Inhale. As you exhale, we'll turn this time towards the left side. Find that wide-legged stance. Set up the legs and the feet. So find traction at the thighs. Inhale, chest reaches up. As you exhale, we'll fold forward again. Okay. Now, as you fold forward, maybe for some, the head will start to touch down on the floor. Okay, but it's not necessary. Keep the traction at the thighs. Imagine you're hugging a ball between the legs as you fold. One more breath here. From here, we'll slowly come up halfway. Bend the knees slightly so you can turn the left foot forward. Adjust the back foot. As you inhale, come up to Warrior Two. Again, adjust the stance if necessary. Hold here. Inhale. And then on the next breath, straighten the right leg out. We'll reach the chest forward. Right hand on a block or press against that shin as the left arm reaches up. Hold here for another cycle. And then from here, we'll look down. Right knee bends. Hands down. Okay, as you step the left foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll step the left foot back this time. Reaching the chest forward, maybe bending deeper at that right knee. Breathing here. From here, we'll anchor that left foot down again. You can grab the blocks as you straighten that right leg out. Hold here for a few cycles, maybe fold forward a little bit more. Maybe notice if this feels different from the first few sets. One more breath here. From here, we'll look forward, bend the knee slightly, hop the blocks forward, and then this time you can shorten the stance of the back foot as we start to float that left leg up. Okay, adjust the blocks, or maybe hands are on the floor as you kick that left leg any amount or as high as you like towards the ceiling. And then notice how this feels for the standing leg. Root down the right leg. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly bend the right knee, landing back, palms down, step back to a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. We'll step it through, in between the hands, grounding the right heel again. Maybe setting up with the blocks as you straighten the left knee out. So grounding down the back leg as the back hip rolls forward, folding over that front thigh. Holding here for another breath. One more cycle here. And then from here, left knee bends, so you can adjust the block. Maybe lower down the block height for this side. Okay, as the back leg starts to lift up, folding forward over the left leg. Okay, so root the standing leg as the lifted leg kicks up. Hold here and breathe. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Lower down. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands back. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed that class and your hamstrings are quite happy at this point. And remember, you can combine the different Quickie yoga classes if you want to work on the hamstrings, if you want to work on lunges, if you want to work on the back. So you can do one class after the other so that you get a full class, or if you just want to make your workout and you have the time to exercise a little bit longer. So I hope you enjoyed. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.